Okay, day 148. Sorry, this isn't going to have the normal quality. I'm at a trade show today, so I'm just kind of get bits and pieces of time here. But this is day 148, the Awan Brotherhood. I think if everybody is seeing the current Comey testimony, it's obviously a very big charade. But what's good is that it shows all the people that were involved in the Awan brothers scandal. You know, Jackie Spear and Adam Schiff and so forth. So it really is just pulling the house down by pointing attention to these wiretaps and these doping of these routers. So I think I have some additional information about the Awans that it's going to be good for centering in on timing. We've talked about two different corporations that the Awan brothers set up, this Nanoset Technologies, which I believe is a receiving company for the Capitol Police reported that the Awans were stealing equipment out of the Capitol House IT areas and then bringing it back and selling it back through Nanoset. So I think that's where you're going to find these routers have back doors in them. But then the interesting thing is this New Dawn Corporation 2001 was actually formed in July 29th, 2011, which I believe is the start date of all the fake corporations that they created, these Pakistanis. Well, if you remember, that was 8 days before the helicopter was shot down of the 22 SEALs on SEAL Team 6, the Osama bin Laden SEALs that were killed. So 8 days after they formed this corporation, this what I think is a hacking corporation, on July 29th, 2011, 8 days later, 22 SEALs are killed. And that's why I say here that when people are holding people against their will, imprisoning them, they're showing their hacking skills, they're fleeing to Pakistan, they're offshoring cash, they're putting radical jihad on their website, they're putting ISI-trained police officers who are their father on their Facebook. These are indications. When the FBI refuses to investigate the burglaries, when the 31 people that were involved in this setting up of the Awans and funding the Awans are all the conspirators that are targeting this Russia hoax, of course they're pushing the Russia hoax because they want to cover this up. This is the thing that they want to cover up. Jackie Spear being one of them today. She didn't want to talk about giving the Awan brothers top secret access in her questioning of Comey. Andre Carson, I wonder if he's going to question, he's going to bring up the external server they had, or the access to all these important committees, especially this Emerging Threats Committee. This is where you would go with a finding to inform the Congress, inform the Senate about a SEAL team operation. And since we just recently had a SEAL team killed at one end of this saga and a SEAL team killed, 22 killed at the beginning of the New Dawn saga, and the operation was called New Dawn by Obama, changed the name on that day. There's just way too many coincidences around July 29th, 2011. So I think we need to start looking at server logs July 29th, 2011, as well as the day they left, which is going to be around the 27th, I believe, of January of this year. Again, ties to Hezbollah terrorism, ties to fake billing, doctors' fake billing, ties to drug raping, income tax evasion, ties to all these corporations, these sham corporations. So I think these are things that are all pointing like flashing lights saying we need to investigate this further. So I don't know what they found today. I've been away from the television. I don't know what they found, but ties to Gulen, ties to terrorism, ties to creating a drug rat line from Pakistan to Turkey.